Hello everybody, my name is Ethan. Welcome back to the Go Battle League, where today we're going to be hopping into the Halloween Cup for the third time, running a very interesting team, double metal or double steel bug types, right? We're going to have Escavalier as well as Fortress. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's spelled kind of weird. It's not spelled like Fortress, but it is, I think, pronounced Fortress. This team is very, very interesting in this cup. Obviously, we also have Azumarill on the lead. And again, this team is very interesting in this cup because there are not a lot of fire types, but there are a lot of Pokemon that are kind of weak and get core broke by steel bug types, right? Now, this is definitely a hard matchup here. There's nothing on my team that really does well against Quillfish, so it's definitely going to have to be a team effort here. Obviously, we can hit it for super effective with Sand Tomb or with Drill Run. I decided to run Sand Tomb on my Fortress instead of Earthquake because I'm able to get to him a lot quicker, and sometimes it's a little bit better in this cup to be able to get to the charge moves quicker so that I can do a little bit more damage, and it also drops the defense, which is of course something that's pretty good. Escavalier is definitely the MVP of this team, and you will see why in these battles. It just does so much damage, like to Mandibuzz. Mandibuzz is very popular. How much do you think this Mega Horn is going to do? It does half HP. That is it's stab, but it's not super effective damage to one of the tankiest Pokemon that you can possibly have in this cup. That just kind of speaks to how good this Mon is. I'm going to end up going for the Drill Run here because this Mandibuzz has to shield something, and we're able to swap in, throw the Ice Beam here. I didn't know exactly how much energy I had on my Azumarill, but I did have enough already for even to play rough, so that was very good. Next game here, we are going to be leading into a Alola Ninetales. What's important is it Charm or is it Powder Snow? This is actually the Powder Snow variant, which definitely can be tricky. Now, we are going to be ending up throwing the Drill Run here. It hits for good neutral damage. It's going to take about 3 Drill Runs to take out this Azumarill here. Throwing on good timing there on the CMP tie, which is very, very good. Drill Run comes through, and the Azumarill is going to throw the move. Now, if it's not Hydro Pump, all the moves are actually resisted. So now it's really a race to get to the next move. But they get to it, and I'm going to end up shielding this move and farming down the Azumarill. This is going to allow me to throw the Drill Run against the Alolan Ninetales, and they're going to end up shielding it. So now I have switch advantage, and shield advantage is equal right now. So I bring in a really good Mon against Alolan Ninetales, that being the Fortress. And actually, this is funny. I didn't think it until now, but this game I actually joined the Great League on accident. Definitely joined the Great League. Obviously, Galarian Stunfisk would not be a part of the regular Halloween Cup meta, so that's definitely on my part. But we will see how this match goes. We are up. They are going to end up getting the Rock Slide bait, which definitely stinks, and that looked like a CMP tie, so I thought it was. They're going to end up going for another Rock Slide, but they actually catch the Ice Beam onto the Alolan Ninetales, which is really, really bad for me. But we do have access to Mirror Shot. Mirror Shot is typically not the best damaging move. Obviously, it has that chance to drop attack, but against a Pokemon like Ninetales that is actually double weak to Steel, because Ice is weak to Steel as well as Fairy being weak to Steel, we're able to actually take out the Alolan Ninetales with just one Mirror Shot, and now we have access to Sand Tomb. And this is why, again, why I ran Sand Tomb. Wasn't thinking I was going to run into a lot of Steel types in this meta, but it is very quick to get to. Back into the Halloween Cup, though, we should be at least. A really awesome Mon here in Rune Egregious, and we are going to be pretty good, have a pretty good matchup against Rune Egregious with the Azumarill, just because we have access to Ice Beam that does very good damage. But they do swap in a Nidoqueen, and I am going to end up throwing the Ice Beam here, and that does end up getting me a shield. Now, this could definitely be the Earth Power. We are going to end up shielding this one up, and now we're going to be going for Drill Run. Drill Run would be taking out Nidoqueen just because of Escavalier's high attack stat in this league. Now, they are going to be going for another move. Again, I don't want to risk the earth power. It is the earth power, and now we're going to be able to leave this matchup here with a ton of energy. Or not a ton of energy, a ton of health left. Not a lot of energy, but we get energy fast with the counters. They're going to end up bringing in the Azumarill, or not the Azumarill, the Umbreon. I bring in the Azumarill when they bring in Rune Egregious again, and they're going to throw the Sand Tomb here. Obviously drops the defense, but I am going to be able to make it to the Ice Beam here. This Ice Beam will be taking out the Rune Egregious. I think that's how you pronounce it, right? Rune Egregious. This is something you'll not see many times. A Umbreon farms down, snarls down my Azumarill, which is pretty funny. We're going to be going in for the Fortress just because we are not quite to the Mega Horn on the Escavalier. And so we're going to need to throw a couple... Oh, actually we are at the Mega Horn. I thought we weren't, and so we were waiting so that they threw their energy. Still, very good play. We're going to end up winning that one. Next game here, we are going against another Mawile. And Mawile is very, very popular in this league, especially with its new move, Fairy Wind, which makes it very, very good. They're going to be swapping in a... I forget what this Pokemon is named. It is named Venomoth. I knew that. I don't know why I couldn't think of it. Venomoth is a very interesting Pokemon in this league. Obviously, poison types are really dominant in Halloween Cup, so running something that has confusion is pretty good that also resists the poison. So we are going to be ending up throwing this Ice Beam. It's our second Ice Beam, and they do end up shielding both Ice Beams here. And there is no point for me to really try and win switch here. Our Azumarill is already so low health, so if they have a fire type in the back, there's really nothing that we can do. They're going to end up throwing a move here. It is going to be another Poison Fang, which obviously we double resist. Mawile is brought back in, and this isn't going to be anything but a power-up punch. So we are going to end up going for the Sand Tomb here. Sand Tomb going to be dropping the defense as well as doing a good amount of damage, and here is where Escavalier is key. This is its zone. We want to get it in a position where it can completely farm down a Pokemon. We are going to end up not shielding this because, again, it's just another power-up punch, nothing that we really have to worry about here. And now we are in a dominating matchup or position for this game. They bring in a Mandibuzz, but as we saw in the last video, these Mega Horns do insane amount of damage. That just takes out the Mandibuzz. That is actually insane in my opinion. Mandibuzz, again, one of the tankiest mons in all of these leagues. And I think this is the last match. So we are going to be leading against a Alolan Marowak. Now, it is a pretty good matchup for Azumarill, but we don't have access to Hydro Pump, so it's not the best because the other moves don't hit for even neutral damage. We're able to no-shield farm down the... What's its name? Oh my god, why can't I think about it? I'm having a complete brain fart right now. I don't know why I can't think of Obstagoon's name. There it is. Obstagoon's name. But we completely farm it down and be able to throw the drill run against the Alolan Marowak. And then we bring back in the Azumarill. Now, they did shield that drill run that we tried to throw, and I'm going to end up shielding one Shadow Bone here because I know they're not going to be able to get to another one. Clefable comes in, and this is going to be game, guys. We have a Steel type in the back, so there's really nothing that this Pokemon Clefable is going to be able to do, especially after we get a couple of Mirror Shots to come through. Again, Mirror Shot not the most damaging move in the game, but we do get to it quite quickly with the Bug Bite. They're going to opt to go for the Meteor Mash here, and this is why I love the Steel types in these types of metas, guys, especially the Bug Steel types, because they just don't have any weaknesses besides, obviously, the Fire weakness. And they're going to be throwing the Bone Club, but we're going to be able to bubble down. That's going to be it for the battles today, guys. If you did enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment down below which battle was your favorite. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.